Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia, and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I work a part-time job, but today, you guys, I wanted to go over what I have saved in my binders at this point. I'm not counting my savings challenges. I thought about pulling them out, but I think what I'm just going to do is stick with just my sinking funds. So for my first binder is my kiddos binder. Today's May 31st, so I'll just put May 31st, so that way I know that's the date I'm working with. I do have a actual sinking fund sheet to, for the beginning, at the end of the month and the beginning of the month and all that, but I just don't know where anything is. My situation is not situationing very well, so it's not very situated. I just have to go with whatever I can do at this point. I'm going to try to make sure I'm doing a little bit more documenting in terms of writing it down on pen and paper and putting it into my binder. But first up, my kiddos binder. Let's put kiddos. All right, so first up is back to school. We'll just put back to school and twist that a little. Back to school has 5, 10, 11, 12. And I've mentioned this before, this is not just for back to school, it's for any school activities. And they are starting summer school. At the time I'm filming this, they'll start summer school on Monday, which is fantastic. It is free. So I just have to drop my kiddos off at their school so they can be bused to the location where summer school is taking place. They provide breakfast and lunch, which I'm very excited about because my finances are such a wreck that trying to feed them 3 meals a day this past week was, it was not fun. It was not easy. It was not great. But we got through it. That's the important part. And so for their B days, now Victor's birthday's on the 12th, Vincent's birthday's on the 27th. What we decided to do was make sure we celebrate their birthday together. We're going to try to have 2 birthday celebrations, if at all possible, but at least one, and we're going to do it together. So birthdays has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, which that was my goal, $50 each for each kid. So that's fantastic. All right, and then clothing has nothing, fun money, which the fun money will probably be gone this weekend, unless we can find something free, because what I did this week, as of today, I'm actually filming before I go to work. Today would normally be my day off, but I picked up a shift on my day off, which I decided that's probably what is going to be necessary for me to do for a while. So maybe tomorrow when we go somewhere, we can find somewhere free. But even just like down to the parking free, just because sometimes you go places and the actual event or experience is free, but the parking's not free, and driving so far is not free. So anyway, fun money has $5, $10, $15, $20, which is fantastic. I want to try to, do the best I can to keep these envelopes going. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but at this point, my main concern was making sure I have some money for my kiddos. This is just an extra envelope just in case I wanted to add any more categories for them. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we add this up. We have 12 plus 100 plus 20, which is $132 in my kiddos binder, which I know for sure at least $100 of it will be gone very soon. So there's that. Okay, so let's move on to my Christmas binder. All right, Christmas. Let's write Christmas here. And I'm in an awkward position, so I can't focus on writing neatly. This is just for me to have, you know, and if I decide to, I will show you if I do decide to put it on a sheet and make it prettier. Okay, so first up, Victor has $20, $25, $30, $35. My goal for their gift, Christmas gifts, was $50, so I'm hoping to get to that. And my sheet does say 35, so that's good. Sometimes I don't go back and update my trackers. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35 for Vincent. And my tracker says 35. All right, and then Mommy has $10, which my tracker says 10. And I thought about getting myself a small gift, but I'm pretty sure all of the money I save for me will go to PTO, because I think at this point it's just more important that I have time off with my kiddos for Christmas break. All right, so PTO has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. All right, and that is exactly what my tracker says. I need PTO to be stacked so I can take a month off, so I can be with my kids. I want to try to match whatever time frame they have off, I want off as well. All right, so lastly we have our 25 days of Christmas, which has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 59, $60. 60, okay, so 25 days has 60, and then we will add this up. We have 35 plus 35 plus 10 plus 85 plus 60 equals. Okay, so for Christmas, you guys, I have $225. Now, mind you, I have a plan, I have an idea, everything, you know, I do, you know, I have this worked out the way that I want to in my head, but this binder has $225. However I need to adjust it to make sure I can get through Christmas, that will be the case. So if I don't get enough for 25 days of Christmas or something like that, I'll have to pull from PTO, and I will have to work during some of that time. But it is important for me to make sure my kiddos really enjoy their Christmas, because they're still young, you know. I think that the joy of Christmas is believing in something. So, yeah, but they know it's me and their dad that are doing the work. So they know that I have this Christmas binder and that I'm working very hard to get them some gifts and have a good Christmas. So this is my catch-all binder, which, let's write that down. Catch it all. First up is Christmas, which I do need to do a reallocation, but I was kind of thinking I'll just wait till I put a little bit more cash in here, but we'll see, because I think it's just at this point, I've got so much going on, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. All right, Christmas has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, and if you guys are seeing these $2 bills jumping around back and forth, I'm trying to keep them. I don't want to put them in any spending envelopes. I'm trying to keep them. So when I need to make change, I try to keep them in my sinking funds and my savings, just because I think it works better for me to keep them, because that's what I want to do. And ultimately, I want to take them out of this rotation altogether and put them aside so I can have my $2 bills, and then any old bills. I have a 20 that's kind of old as well that I want to keep. So next up is emergency. And I'm so very glad that I have this small emergency envelope. I may need it very soon just because of the way things are headed. I just know that I need to be prepared to possibly have to spend this if I need to just be okay with it. So I have 20, 40, 60, 75. And see, that's my old 20 I was talking about there. That I kind of want to keep it. Just because it's old, you know. All right, in my boys' envelope, which I do need to do another reallocation into their binder, but for now we have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and yeah, once I reallocate these funds, it'll probably go to birthday, and I may actually just pull it out, put it into birthdays, depending on what's going on the closer we get to their birthday. All right, and then safety net has nothing in it because I did need to use it. I guess I can write it that it has nothing. And then self-care has nothing. I needed to purchase some items for the house, so I went ahead and used it, self-care, for that. I originally wanted to go to the movies. I still have not seen Furiosa. I am determined to see it at some point, and I will. I just have to be patient. Today's not the day for me to be focused on that, but I am going to still continue to try to, you know, have some self-care time. All right, let's count up what we have in my catch-all binder. 15 plus 75 plus 20 is $110. All right, so I'm going to calculate everything together. So my boys have 132, Christmas had 225, and my catch-all has $110. So we have 110 plus 225 plus 132. You guys, I have $467 saved in my binders, and I could not be more proud of myself. I am so excited about this. It actually just really, really made me feel better knowing that I have something put aside. And like I said, emergency I may be using. I know that my kiddo's birthday envelope will be empty, but for the most part, it's like I know that I'm preparing for the things that are ultimately coming up that mean something to me, that, you know, it's just like I have to make sure these things are taken care of. So I'm proud of me. But that's it, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Feel free to check out S&C Budget Creations. We're on Etsy, and you can also find us on Instagram. I will link them down below. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.